I saw a comment the other day that said Black women who think they deserve a man making six figures are really feeling themselves. And they're right. We are confident, and confidence looks threatening to people who benefit from you settling. Because what's actually happening here isn't delusion, it's disruption. Black women aren't being told to lower their standards because they're unrealistic. They're being told to lower their standards because high standard Black women disrupt systems that rely on our self doubt. Let's talk about why Black women are pressured to settle, who benefits from it, and why that era is officially over. The expectation for Black women to settle didn't come from nowhere. It came from survival economics. For generations, Black women became the stabilizing force, the ones expected to hold things together emotionally, financially, and socially, often without equal protection in return. After slavery, during Reconstruction, and beyond, Black communities were rebuilding from nothing. And here's what happened: a Black woman with anything, education, a job, some stability, was expected to help a brother out. She was supposed to date down, build a man up from scratch, sacrifice her peace for the collective. Because if she didn't, she was abandoning the community, she was acting bougie, and she was the problem. That expectation became culture. It got passed down like inheritance. Mothers told their daughters not to be too picky or you'll end up alone. Auntie said a good man is hard to find, take what you can get. We taught our girls that their worthiness was tied to their willingness to settle. So today, when a Black woman says, I want someone on my level, it feels like rebellion, but not because it's wrong, but because it breaks a pattern that was never designed to benefit her in the first place. And we're breaking it anyway. Let me give you some facts that are making people very uncomfortable lately. Multiple studies over the past decade show that single Black women are outpacing other demographics in education, entrepreneurship, and homeownership. We're the most educated. Let's be very clear. Black women are the most educated demographic in America. We're building careers, businesses, families, and futures under pressure most people will never truly understand. So, when a woman says she wants financial stability, emotional maturity, and leadership in a partner, she's not asking for more than she deserves. She's asking for alignment. And if I've invested in myself, therapy, education, my career, my health, my spiritual growth, my faith, why would I accept a partner who hasn't done the same? Why would I build a life with someone who is going to be a project instead of a partner? Wanting a partner who can stand beside you is not materialism, it's wisdom, it's protection, and it's stewardship. When a woman says she wants financial stability, whether that's six figures or simply someone responsible and building, she's not demanding luxury or asking for too much. She's demanding safety. She's saying, I want to know that if something happens to me, my children aren't vulnerable. I want to know I can rest sometimes. I want to know this person can actually hold weight. That's not shallow. That's smart. And Black women have been shamed for that discernment for far too long. Here's why this conversation matters so much. Our daughters are watching, our little sisters are watching. Every Black girl who sees how we allow ourselves to be treated, what we accept, what we normalize, they're learning what they should accept too. If they see us settling for men who don't value us, who don't protect us, who don't pursue us properly, they'll think that that is normal. If they see us exhausted, running ourselves into the ground trying to fix grown men while he doesn't contribute much, they'll think that that is what love costs. If they see us accepting disrespect, inconsistency, half effort, they'll normalize that for themselves. But if they see us peaceful and whole and unwilling to accept dysfunction just to say that we're chosen, they'll know that they deserve the same. And we're not just setting standards for ourselves, we're setting the blueprint for the next generation of Black women. We are breaking generational curses, and sometimes that means walking alone until someone worthy shows up. That's not just okay, that's powerful. And I truly believe this is what God wants for us too. God didn't create us to be beasts of burden. Real partnership was always the design. Two whole people walking together, supporting each other, building together. When you have standards, you're not being difficult, you're honoring discernment, you're saying, I know what I was created for, and it wasn't struggle love. You deserve to be cherished. You deserve to be pursued. You deserve a love that feels like rest, not another responsibility. Black women, let's be honest, we already carry so much. We don't need another responsibility. And you don't need to manipulate, finesse, or play games to get it. The right person will see your worth and rise to meet it. So feel yourself unapologetically. You don't need to settle. You don't need to shrink. You don't need to accept struggle as proof of love. This generation of Black women is choosing peace, standards, and self respect, even if it means walking alone. And to anyone uncomfortable with that, that discomfort is information. So sit with it because we're not lowering the bar. We're done carrying what was never meant to be ours for our daughters and for every Black girl who deserves to know that she is the prize. If this resonated with you, hit the like and drop a comment. What are your non negotiables? Subscribe because we're just getting started with these conversations. I will see you in the next one.